week, we explored Sophocles' Antigone, and this week we're turning our attention to one of the most famous plays in the Western canon. Despite the differences in time and geography, these plays share some significant themes: the consequences of our actions, the complexity of family loyalties and political demands, and the way that the deeds of the past can haunt us. In Hamlet's case, quite literally. Much like Antigone, Hamlet is a play set in the aftermath of family betrayal. The play opens as young Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, mourns his recently deceased father, while his mother, Gertrude, celebrates her marriage to her brother-in-law, Claudius. Soon after, Hamlet hears rumors that his father's ghost has been seen. The ghost of Hamlet Sr. tells his son that he was killed by Claudius, his own brother, and charges Hamlet to avenge him. Hamlet must now decide what to do. Should he trust the ghost and kill his uncle, confront his mother, or is he just slowly going mad? His indecision ultimately leads to his death, and that of nearly everyone involved, both innocent and guilty. Spoiler alert, pretty much all Shakespearean tragedies end this way. Both of these plays introduce the idea of a tragic hero. This is a hero who, like most heroic characters, is of noble birth, but rather than seeking knowledge or saving his kingdom, he suffers a reversal of fortune. He always has a tragic flaw in his character, like Hamlet's indecisiveness, that serves to make the problem worse, and, since he is a leader, his actions have far-reaching consequences. Even as he becomes aware of his flaw, however, he cannot save himself. They also both feature the idea of a foil, a character designed to bring out qualities in another character by contrast. For example, when viewing Antigone and Ismene together, each one serves to highlight the qualities of the other. The same can be said of Hamlet and Laertes, or even Hamlet and young Fortinbras. Another technique that these authors draw on is dramatic irony. This is a technique used in plays so that the audience knows more about the character's circumstances than do the characters themselves. Pay particular attention to this in Act 3, Scene 3, as the audience becomes aware of something Claudius is doing in a way that Hamlet is not. Finally, this play is famous for its use of the soliloquy. This is a monologue in a play that is delivered to the audience and reveals the character's inner thoughts, emotions, or stratagems. The best known example in Hamlet is To Be or Not to Be, which will be the subject of this week's discussion board post. To help you understand this crucial moment, I've posted 3 different performances of the soliloquy. As you read Hamlet this week, think back to Antigone and consider how each playwright views the interactions of the past, present, and future. Do these plays have the same message for us despite the difference in their performance? Or is each culture dealing with the death, guilt, and making amends in their own unique way? We tend to think of Hamlet as something to be read and studied in a classroom, but in Shakespeare's day, this would have been a play very much intended for a broad audience, from the queen to the groundling, those poor people who stood at the base of the stage. I've posted a mini documentary about Shakespeare's theater if you're interested in learning more about the performances. I've also posted a short video about how Shakespeare constructs text and uses language, including a quick review of the sonnet. I know the language can be difficult with Shakespeare, so do your best and never hesitate to ask for help if you need it.